Published, 1629 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 5th of May 2018. Updated, 1857 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 5th of May 2018. Manchester United legend Sir Alex Ferguson has undergone emergency surgery for a brain hemorrhage. The 76-year-old former football manager fell at his Cheshire home, and was quickly taken via an ambulance to Macclesfield District Hospital. Scotsman was subsequently transferred, with a police escort, to be treated at the Salford Royal, where he underwent surgery and now remains in intensive care. He is as widely considered as the greatest football manager of all time, feted for his achievements in both domestic and European competition over an astonishing career spanning almost 4 decades. In his 27 years at Manchester United, he won 38 major trophies including 2 European Cups, 13 Premier League titles, 5 FA Cups, 4 League Cups, the European Cup Winners' Cup, the European Super Cup, the Intercontinental Cup and the FIFA Club World Cup. The groundwork of Ferguson's success at United was laid at Aberdeen. Following an induction into management at East Stirlingshire and St Mirren in the 1970s, he arrived at Pittodrie in June 1978. Though one of Scotland's most prominent and well-supported teams, success had long eluded Aberdeen, who sat very much in the shadow of Celtic and Rangers. Ferguson, a former Rangers player, set about changing all that. A strict disciplinarian even as a younger man, he honed the infamous half-time hairdryer treatment and created a siege mentality by accusing the media of an old firm bias. They won their first title in 25 years in 1980, following it up with 2 more, as well as 5 cup triumphs. He was knighted in 1999 after winning the treble for Manchester United and is believed to have given Tony Blair advice about managing big egos. A bronze statue of Ferguson stands outside Old Trafford and the North Stand was renamed in his honour following his retirement. Ferguson guided Manchester United from 1986 to 2013 after arriving relatively unknown from Aberdeen to take charge. The Scotsman is the most successful manager in the history of British football, with 38 trophies to his name. Alex Ferguson, pictured in 1988 IWTH then Manchester United, played Gordon Straw, and Ferguson is pictured proudly holding aloft his Hall of Silverware. Back in 1996, Alex Ferguson with wife Kathy and twins Jason and Darren, pictured as a young family. Sir Alex Ferguson with his wife and sons after he steered Aberdeen to victory in the Scottish Cup and League Cup in 1984. Ferguson is lifted by footballer Peter Weir and Doug Ruffby after beating Real Madrid in the European Cup in Gothenburg in 1983. Ferguson joins fellow football manager Brian Kidd to pose with trophies. Alex Ferguson, left, and assistant Archie Knox celebrate with the European trophy after Aberdeen beat Real Madrid in the league. Sir Alex wears a kilt as he poses with the European Cup, the Carling Premier League trophy, the FA Cup and the World Club trophy after winning all 4 in 1 year. Ferguson poses with the European Cup, the Carling Premier League trophy, the FA Cup and the World Club trophy after winning all 4 in 1 year. The Scot poses with a Manager of the Month award while at Premier League giants United. In his 27 years at Manchester United, he won 38 major trophies including 2 European Cups, 13 Premier League titles, 5 FA Cups, 4 League Cups, the European Cup Winners' Cup, the European Super Cup, the Intercontinental Cup and the FIFA Club World Cup. Alex Ferguson and his wife Kathy pose for photographs at the wedding of their son Mark and Fiona Stanley, at a ceremony at a wine estate near Stellenbosch. In this November 18, 2000, Manchester United soccer manager Alex Ferguson kisses his new daughter-in-law, Fiona Stanley, after she married Ferguson's son Mark at a ceremony at a wine estate near Stellenbosch. In November 18, 2000, Ferguson won 38 trophies in 26 years in charge of Manchester United and quickly became a living club legend. David Beckham and Sir Alex Ferguson photographed at the BBC Sports Review of the year 2001. Manchester United manager Sir Alex Ferguson, right, with player Ryan Giggs, holding 8 bottles of champagne representing their 8 Premiership title wins with Manchester United. Sir Alex poses with Wayne Rooney, a United shirt, and young United fan Joe Ruane, who held a sign pleading for the club to sign Rooney at the match against Dinamo Bucharest. Sir Alex Ferguson and Ashley Young celebrate with the Barclays Premier League trophy in the dressing room after the Barclays Premier League match between Manchester United and Swansea City at Old Trafford. On May 12, 2013, Prince Charles and Sir Alex Ferguson at a celebration of the Prince's Trust 30th anniversary at the Camden Roundhouse in 2006. Outside of football, Ferguson loved horse racing and owned a horse. Pictured here with jockey Daryl Jacob and horse Harry the Viking. In 2011, Sir Alex Ferguson stands with his horse Rock of Gibraltar and jockey Mick Kinane after winning the St James's Palace Stakes on the first day of Royal Ascot in Berkshire, June 18, 2002. Sir Alex Ferguson with his horse Zensov Street, which won the EBF Wesley Maiden Stakes at Newmarket Thursday, September 30, 1999, the night before he led United to victory against Marseille in a Champions League game. Sir Alex Ferguson arrives for the start of the four-day Royal Ascot meeting in Berkshire June 18, 2002, left. Right, he is pictured with his daughter-in-law Fiona at Wimbledon 2016 Tennis Championships. Sir Alex Ferguson, left joint owner of the record-breaking horse, Rock of Gibraltar, received the Cartier Horse of the Year award from Arnaud Bamberger. Right, Sir Alex Ferguson, after his horse Brumila won the Pennine Express Maiden Stakes at Doncaster race. Sir Alex leads his horse, the Rock of Gibraltar, out during Royal Ascot in 2002. Ferguson speaks to former United great David Beckham during a league match in 2002. The pair famously clashed while at the club. Sir Alex Ferguson celebrates with Paul Scholes. Cristiano Ronaldo speaks with Sir Alex Ferguson before playing Spurs in a Premiership match in 2005, left, and 2017, right. Sir Alex Ferguson instructs his team during a practice session at the Falbara training ground in Rio de Janeiro. Sir Alex Ferguson at the University of St Andrews in Scotland, Friday, November 29, 2002, where he received an honorary Doctor of Laws degree. Manchester United football manager Sir Alex Ferguson poses with his wife Kathy after receiving a CBE at Buckingham Palace. Manchester United soccer manager Sir Alex Ferguson holds his knighthood insignia that was presented to him by Britain's Queen Elizabeth during an investiture ceremony at Buckingham Palace. Ferguson wears a traditional Scottish kilt as he's pictured with his family after receiving a bay. Plaster is visible over the injured left eye of David Beckham in 2003, just days after a dressing room bust-up where Ferguson has accidentally kicked a football boot into Beckham's face. Ferguson is a keen golfer, pictured here playing in Johannesburg, South Africa. The footballing legend takes part in a charity golf tournament and rides across the green in an electric golf buggy at North Endon Golf Course on June 28, 2011. Ferguson was snapped sunbathing at the team hotel in Barra ahead of the FIFA World Club Championships in Brazil. Sir Alex Ferguson jokes alongside Europe team vice-captain Sam Torrance during the singles matches of the 2014 Ryder Cup on the PGA Centenary Course at the Glen Eagles Hotel on September 28, 2014. Sir Alex Ferguson with the FA Cup, after a brief stint as manager of the Scotland national team following the death of Jock Stein, he was appointed manager of Manchester United in November 1986. Ferguson also oversaw the rise of United legend David Beckham, with the duo enjoying consistent success at Old Trafford. Former manager Sir Alex Ferguson of Manchester United presents manager Arsene Wenger of Arsenal with a gift to mark his retirement ahead of the Premier League match between Manchester United and Arsenal. Michael Owen, left, and Sir Alex Ferguson during a press conference at Carrington Training Ground, Manchester. Sir Alex Ferguson lifts the trophy from the bus in Albert Square during the Barclays Premier League Winners' Parade through Manchester. Sir Alex Ferguson lifts the Barclays Manager of the Season trophy at Old Trafford. The former manager of Manchester United reacts during the Barclays Premier League match between Manchester United and Fulham at Old Trafford on March 26, 2012. Ferguson salutes the fans after the Barclays Premier League match at the Hawthorns, West Bromwich and Old Trafford stand was soon named after the iconic boss, truly immortalizing him in the history of the club. A statue of Scotsman was then erected outside the ground on the exterior of the Sir Alex Ferguson stand. Under his guidance, United won 13 Premier League titles, 2 UEFA Champions Leagues and 5 FA Cup trophies. Ferguson attended the Champions League quarter-final tie between Roma and Barcelona with his wife Kathy in early April. Alex Ferguson speaks with Barcelona's coach Josep Guardiola on August 31, 2011 in 9 during the 13th Elite Football Club Coaches Forum. Manager Jose Mourinho and former manager Sir Alex Ferguson of Manchester United wait to present manager Arsene Wenger of Arsenal with a gift to mark his retirement ahead of the Premier League match between Manchester United and Arsenal at Old Trafford last week. Former manager Sir Alex Ferguson of Manchester United presents manager Arsene Wenger of Arsenal with a gift to mark his retirement ahead of the Premier League match between Manchester United and Arsenal at Old Trafford on April 29, 2018. Sir Alex's 49 trophies is the most successful managerial career Britain has ever known. St Mirren Scottish First Division 1, 1976-77, Aberdeen Scottish Premier Division 3, 1979-80, 1983-84, 1984-85. Scottish Cup 4, 1981-82, 1982-83, 1983-84, 1985-86. Scottish League Cup 1, 1985-86. European Cup Winners' Cup 1, 1982-83. European Super Cup 1, 1983, Manchester United Premier League 13, 1992-93, 1993-94, 1995-96, 1996-97, 1998-99, 1999-2000, 2001, 2002-03, 2006-07, 2007-08, 2008-09, 2010-11, 2012-13, FA Cup 5, 1989-90, 1993-94, 1995-96, 1998-99, 2003-04, League Cup 4, 1991-92, 2005-06, 2008-09, 2009-10, Charity, Community Shield 10, 1990, Shared, 1993, 1994, 1996, 1997, 2003, 2007, 2008, 2010, 2011, Champions League 2, 1998-99, 2007-08, European Cup Winners' Cup 1, 1990-91, European Super Cup 1, 1991, Intercontinental Cup 1, 1999, FIFA Club World Cup 1, 2008.